Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we are continuing our Hall of Fame series with John Curtin. Australia is a really strong, powerful civilization that can play a game in a few flexible ways due to their ability to land down under. 3 housing in coastal cities means you get some pretty big fat cities pretty early, which allows you to work a lot of tiles, which allows you to get a lot of production or growth or gold early. Your pastures are culture bombs, that's pretty useful, saves you some gold. But most importantly, yields from campuses, commercial hubs, holy sites, and theater squares are +1 in tiles with charming and +3 in breathtaking. You also get these other abilities which matter far less than your land down under ability. And if we look here, we have ended up with a start that I absolutely adore. We're right next to some mountains, which means we've got appeal for days. And I can already see some fantastic tiles available for us. The appeal here will get better once we chop all this rainforest. We've also got really high appeal here. Now, the question is, do we want to go for religion or do we want to go for early great scientists? I think we're probably going to have to go for that religion. So we're going to go holy site right here. It's +3 right now. It's not taking into account our ability though. If we take into account our ability and the fact that we're probably chopping these woods down, this is probably going to end up being a +5 maybe. And we've got a really good campus over here once we get to writing and animal husbandry. It's +4 on the rip, but that will be even better later. And we're settling right on top of some luxuries, which is really good. We're also getting the +3 housing for being coastal. Even though this is just a lake, we still get that that bonus. And yeah, we're just going to go straight for that religion and get some scouts out. We're probably looking to settle around these mountains. There's a crazy campus right here. So if we can find a river next to this, that'd be the best. I mean, we could probably set, oh yeah, I mean, done and dusted right here. We've got a city right here. We could also put it here. We'll see what's up to the north, but oh yeah. A mountain start, Australia is like maybe the best start you can get in the game, really, honestly. Except for, I guess, Teddy. But, or like, what is it? Bull Moose Teddy, he gets pretty crazy mountain starts because you get the yields immediately, but this is something lovely. And we got a crazy good holy site here as well. Oh yeah, so I would say that we settle right here. We could probably get another settlement over here somewhere if we wanted to. Something like here. Or on the, oh, can't do it there. That means there's probably a city-state right there. Let's send this scout out this way to figure out what's going on there. And we'll grab another scout. Yerevan. I don't want my warrior going too far off. And Samarkand. Ah, geothermal fissures here. Armagh. Whoa. We're not getting first meets, but we're getting a lot of city-states. We're gonna go God King and Discipline. We're 9 turns away from getting our... Why can't I put you here? Blocked by terrain. Too close to see. There must be... Nah, I should be able to just settle there. Okay, well, I could also settle on the other side of the river to take advantage of all these mountainy tiles. And I need to bring my warrior back home about this time. You don't want your starting warrior getting too far away from you. Honestly, with a start like this, I feel like early settlers go pretty good. And that only puts us a little bit behind on our holy site. So it's not too bad. Wow, just all, and another scout. We have just all the mountains in the world here. This has got to be a Pachacooty game, right? There's no way Pachacooty isn't in this. We're gonna be hunting this stupid scout for a while. Yeah, we're not really taking the most advantage of our. Oh my goodness, just more mountain tiles to settle in. I didn't run a special map type or in map script or anything, but we have this crazy. This is just a standard game. We have this crazy start. If you want to know the map seed, we've got it right down here. If you want to play this yourself, all I'm doing is I'm running Heroes and Legends, Secret Societies, Monopolies, and Barb Clans like I always run. Fractal map, and this is the map seed. I'm not running anything like a new World Age or anything like that. It's just standard beyond the game modes. I'm afraid to grab animal husbandry, but I need it to clear that up. So we're gonna take it. And if we have to rework where our campuses go, then so be it. And we're pretty well defended in this start too, which is pretty sick. Another goodie hut and a free barb camp if I can get there fast enough. And we have a natural wonder right here. The Great General Natural Wonder. Let's scout out around it. We're gonna grab Ingala to go into Canberra. Honestly, I should be grabbing Magnus because I have so many cities I want to settle. But we're just gonna go for Pingala to push the science out. I can get a city right over here. And we meet our first rival, Russia. He's almost definitely already got a profit being worked on. Yep, he's well into working it. So he's going to get the earliest religion, but definitely not the best religion. That's going to be me, because we're going to go work ethic and go nuts here. Holy site, yep, plus 4 holy site here, and it will get better as I improve the appeal by getting rid of this. 20 faith should get us our pantheon out of that goodie hut. And I think for our pantheon, we're just going to go for God King. I think this is a good time to get God King, or Robert, be smart, Earth Goddess, because we might have quite a few breathtaking tiles around in these mountains. Let's look. Actually, due to the stupid rainforest, a lot of our tiles are not actually breathtaking, but they will be as we improve them. So I'm gonna take the risk and go Earth Goddess here, and that gives me culture or faith. I'm working off of that tile. Ludwig is also in the game, so we've not got super aggressive neighbors. We've got people we can appease and be friendly with, as long as we start trading with them early. Now that we've got animal husbandry, let's jump up to riding. We'll need to go riding, irrigation, and then bronze working. Oh, Chandi's a problem. He's pretty aggressive, and he's not all that far from us. He doesn't like to be close, so he could spell problems for us. But AI Chandi doesn't tend to do that well. All right, we settled a new continent. So the continent split, yeah, it's right there. We're going to go ahead and purchase this tile. It'll get better once I'm able to chop all this nonsense out, but that's gonna take a hot minute because we have to get to writing first. And this city won't be able to get the boost to housing, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Great, there's a really big holy site that gives us quite the boost. I'm going to work on another settler. Yeah, we're gonna work on another settler. And we're gonna send that settler out here to this tile. That's the wrong button, come on. This button, Robert. And most likely going to throw a holy site there and a campus up here. It's only +1 because for some reason this doesn't count as a mountain, but it's not actually +1 because we have that crazy appeal. And we can put another city here like that to take advantage of all this crazy terrain generation we've had. Uluru is another natural wonder that we find. I hate that Peter has that. That's going to help him with purchasing great people and doing things I don't want him to do. We are running out of time to get our golden age. What do I need? I need 4 points. If I won't be able to get this out on time. We're not far from early empire. Early empire gives us a governor title. I can't send it to Samarkand, however. Trade route, great writer, trade route. Oh, I would love the golden age. I'm just not 100% certain that I'm going to be able to get it no matter what I do here. Oh, we're about to meet another civ. That'll give me a couple, that'll give me 1 point. That'll get me 3 away. We meet Christina. So yeah, a lot of peacemongers, but she's a little backstabby. I need 3. What am I gonna do to get 3? Yeah, I'm not so sure I'm gonna get it. Can't think of any quick, easy way to get it in 6 turns. If I was able... Hey, I'll take a friendship, sure. If I was able to get a quick suzerain and then levy, that would be okay, but I'm not going to be able to do that. It would take at least 5 turns to get Amina into anybody. So that's out of the question. I can't get a boat because I don't have sailing. I won't get a settler out to this in time, and I won't be able to purchase this in time either. Already the riders are going, so Hypatia is already gone. Who got Hypatia? Somebody that I don't know, which is also a bummer because Hypatia is so good for science victories. I mean, she's certainly not necessary. Hey, Kaide, I just need 2 points. I'm willing to take you out to put in production towards settlers. And let's go ahead and go for double experience for recon. Should have had that in a lot earlier. Please give me the open borders. I want to explore you. So instead of going for Amani, I'm gonna go and just promote Pingala up to connoisseur. Or researcher, I mean, to get the science. Mysticism. If only we'd gotten some more first meets on these guys, things would be better. He's willing to give me gold for open borders. I like that. And I guess the next governor title we get will go to Liang, and we'll put her in Sydney. Oh, if only I could get 1 more point. How can I get 1 point? There has to be something. I could have bought a monument. No. Let's sell off our open borders. Make some cash that way. I could have bought a monument and worked a hero, but I didn't have any hero I was particularly enthralled by. Oh, we're gonna lose this by 1 point, seriously. Even if I purchase a trader, I can't send the trader out till next turn. So there's no point. Yep, we lose it. A 1 point diff on that. Well, now let's race down towards bronze working so we can start increasing our appeal and doing things. I guess I'll go Exodus because I'm pretty certain we're going to get a religion. I'm fairly high up on this race and I have a good deal of money. The other civs in the game that we're up against are not particular religion mongers. I could in fact speed that religion race up by purchasing this. Might as well. Jerusalem, we're gonna have barb issues, so I need to work on that. I can purchase a slinger here to kind of handle those issues. We're gonna jump into bronze working. Envoys now into Yerevan, and that gives us the owls. That's really good. I don't necessarily have the land required for a good vampires game. I'm kind of limited on workable tiles. We're mostly mountainous and district, so that limits what we can work. Settle this. That's our first settlement on Euro-America. That also gives us the Shangye Dansha, which when we work these tiles, we get great general points. Is that what you give me? And 2 great merchant points. So let's own one of those. And with animal husbandry, honestly, this holy site is a +10. Think about that for a minute. +6, a +10 holy site is insanity. We can't ever laugh at a +10 holy site. It's because of the natural wonder there. I mean, a +6 campus is great and all, but +10 holy site. I won't be able to take out the barb camp, but I will boost archery with my slinger there. If I had built a warrior, knowing that that would be a slinger in the camp, if I had built a warrior, I would have been able to take the camp. But at least I boosted archery. That saves us a couple of turns of tech. I want to get this city out here. I also want to get a city out here and cities down here, but I need to... Oh, kind of glad that that wasn't over here. I need to get my infrastructure down in the capital. Why won't you give me open borders? Make a deal. Open borders. 13 gold is a lot, you jerk. I don't have that much right now. And what I do have, I don't want to spend like that. Let's run you over here so we can get that. And then I'll most likely get a builder out here. I'll put in the builder card. The reason I'm slowing... Oh man, I need to pay attention to this because we might not actually get this. They're all running the card and I'm not able to. I want work ethic. Yeah, I really had to pay attention to this. I can't be stupid. Let's see who will buy this. She will for 150. It gets me kind of close, but not close enough. I'm kind of gambling on the fact that hopefully Arabia is not in the game, but that's a big gamble to make. And silly Peter is already just inundating my lands with his stupid missionaries. If Arabia is not in the game, I might get the last religion, or I'll just spin the faith to purchase it now. It's better that way, because if someone builds Stonehenge, we also lose it, and I don't want that to happen. That would be a pain. Ah, Sejong, he must be the one that got Hypatia. If I imagined correctly. It's pretty much definitely gotta be him. Alright, let's work on this religion. Here on the channel, we always go for the butterfly, Navi. Confirm work ethic is so good. We'll just take it, and then I'll go cross-cultural because I want to boost science, and we're just gonna found this bad boy. That's 2 error score there. And as soon as I save up enough faith, we'll start converting stuff. I need to be careful because he does have a lot of stuff here, right? I probably should have waited until they were gone. As for governors, I want Liang to go up into Sydney, and I want to be purchasing my way down here. I need 105. Can I turn off of something for a few turns? Let's get a granary for 5 turns. I want to maximize that builder and open borders. I'll sell my open borders to you, and then I'll make a deal. What would it take? Yep, I'll make a profit on that deal. So I think Earth Goddess kind of helped clutch us that great profit. It was a good pickup on our part. Worth the Pantheon. Pantheons are supposed to help you tempo things out. Oh, Machu Picchu over here. Pantheons are supposed to help you tempo things out, and for us getting Earth Goddess like that, it really helped us to tempo out our great profit. Currency gets done. I think it's time to go for mathematics, and we'll settle right here. It's going to make Chandi hate us a little bit more, I'm afraid, but there's nothing I can do about it. 70. Let's go ahead and get your monument. I bet you guys thought I forgot to get this builder. This is a war. This is definitely an attack. I don't like that. I was about to brag about getting this builder down without forgetting about it. But there's definitely an attack coming here. I should probably purchase an archer here. You gonna surprise attack me, jerk bag? Turquoise. I'm also gonna faith purchase a missionary here. Keep my religion alive if I can. Yep. I knew the war was coming. Well, again, like I said previously, we're fairly defensible. The hero is scary, but it is not the end of the world. And I can resell my marble to somebody else for more gold, which we will use to purchase another archer. So let's go ahead and do that. And being the target of a war declaration gives us 100% production. So we're just gonna be building things faster. Yeah, definitely having, oh yeah, there's concerning enough to make me worry about the capital. We have to go for SimCity. We kind of have to push, right? So we can't go for the autocracy one. We have to go for the SimCity one. We're gonna go charismatic leader and sort of hope that we have enough in the bank here to, hey, there goes a hero. So that helps. Hope that we have enough here in the bank to push out this war. I think we're all set, honestly. I'm pretty sure that was the majority of what he had in the bank. So we've taken care of most of what he could do to us. I can also promote here, shoot, and shoot here. We're gonna grab another archer out of this city and just happily use our production bonus to hurry through some of these things. I definitely want to use that production bonus to get this. There were other better tiles to put it on, but once I clear up the appeal here, this will be the highest appeal tile. So I gotta get rid of this, I gotta get rid of that, and honestly, I could use more gold for another builder. Ah, darn it. I lost a high value archer, but I do have another archer coming in. I can purchase a missionary up here. Let's chop this down. We're gonna start building some workers out of Sydney. A monument over here would be pretty good. And let's just try to contend with this little baby push he's got going on us. Go away, Peter. Leave me be. Leave me be. I don't want to be part of this war. Suzerain of Yerevan. First one. That gives us Sinbad. Sinbad could be a good source of early Golden Age points. If we're able to... I could get him here in Canberra and transfer him to Melbourne. So yeah, that's a good source of gold. It's a good source of era score. You want out of this yet? No, you really don't. Dumb. Stupid. Oh, we can get Trung. And we can get Changchan. That's pretty cool. I can't use Changchan yet. Trung can just help with the war effort. I'm going to keep pumping out missionaries too to span my religion far and wide. I want a settlement right there, I think. I'll give you that. But he did kill my... I made a stupid mistake. He killed my missionary. I shouldn't have got it that turn. Well, sometimes we make mistakes. You, and then push in with you. And time to go for like an iron mine. Or iron working so we can get swordsmen out. And keep pestering you for peace because I don't want to be in this war. I wanted like a peaceful game. Like a nice, peaceful... settle all the stuff sort of game, and instead I ended up with aggressive nonsense. Let's grab Sinbad and we'll just transfer him out to Melbourne, and next era we'll start searching for all the other places on the map. What do I need to grow? I need food, I need builders. I need a lot of stuff here. Yeah, we're just gonna queue you up with quite a few builders and send them about our territory to do stuff. I don't want to joint war people. Why does everybody try to joint war everybody? I don't want to joint war anybody. I just want to befriend. Got some scary horsemen over there. I don't like that. Please let me out. Darn you, Peter. I despise what you're doing to me, sir. Holding me hostage. Well, we go into a golden age in the medieval. We've got quite a lot of faith to run around with, so we're definitely going to be going for monumentality and be settling out. Going to be purchasing builders in places, doing all sorts of things like that. There's a +5 there, but I like this better. I think the appeal there is low. Yeah, because of all the surrounding gunk. So if I just fix the appeal on that tile, it'll end up being a pretty good campus. And we're going to use Sinbad here. Yep. Great Barrier Reef. 400 gold. We're going to use him to help push our gold up and do the things that we want to do in this game. Keep spamming my religion so that I can get more science. We love it. This almost always goes to city center. And I want this to go to me because I don't plan on engrieving anybody. Well, it went to Alexander. We did get city centers, however. Peter, let me out of the stupid war. You ain't got nothing left. Ugh, what a jerk. A stupid, stupid jerk. There's the Bermuda Triangle and Beowulf. Bermuda Triangle is an insane wonder, but you never get the ability to work it. But we would love it if we did. Wow, military emergency fires against Sejong. Wasn't really expecting that one. Settle this city now. Finally, it took a while, but we did it. And we'll go ahead and purchase out to this tile here. Let's purchase up to that tile, and we'll use this charge to top that out. Natural philosophy goes in. Let's take out both of those. Throw in natural philosophy for the 11 science. Throw in 2 gold on the trade route. No, I think urban planning is actually going to be pretty good for us at this point. We have some pretty low production cities. Oh, we've already found all the other people in the game. I didn't realize. I didn't play Pangea. This is a fractal map. And we've already discovered everybody? Kinda wild. Surely Peter wants out of this now. No, he still wants to fight this war like a madman. I don't understand it, Peter. But you do you, sir. I'm a little concerned with what I'm seeing down from Chandi here. That's a lot of Varu hanging about. We don't like that. Varu typically are something we want to avoid, especially on a super exposed border city like that. Who founded all the religions? There's still one religion in the game that didn't get taken. The prophet's gone, but whoever has it didn't found it. Are you just gonna slow feed units up to me, Peter? I'm not interested in dealing with that. It looks like one barb camp stole all of Portugal's workers. Because I just stole 2, and there's a third one sitting here in the ocean. Someone had a bad time. He really is just slow trickling units in. And I don't want to fight this war, sir. This seed is too good for you to screw up with a bunch of dumb units. Do you hear me? Well, genuinely, Peter here is just continuing to show why he is our #1 most hated leader of the game. He wants 1,499 gold. I can easily get that money back to end this war. Yes. I've got Sinbad over here farming gold. That wasn't even a big deal. And there, I think I've recouped basically all the gold I spent for the piece and the Giant's Causeway here. This guy is never gonna move. I'm kind of stuck waiting for it to constantly leave. Finally, Melbourne gets its holy site and we can start working on its good campus. It's not you. I put a +5 campus up here and the appeal here is great. I want a city here where the pikeman is or the man-at-arms is. So I'm also waiting for it. At this point, I might choose the Hermetics and roll and see if we get lucky with the ley line placements. I also might go for owls. There's lots of city-states. We could get quite a bit of value out of it. Commercial hub is done. That gets us our normal age. We're gonna send our settler to settle. free trade route from Zhangqian. And just work on getting that trader then. Plus 10 gold per turn is pretty nice. And we have discovered education, allowing us to start working on our universities, which are going to be important. So we're pretty much set up for a good solid science game here. I mean, Sejong's pretty high up on science, but I mean, he is who he is, right? He's Sejong. We did get the free unit from space. All good there. And I think as soon as I have enough population in the capital, we've got to go for our government plaza. It's a very late government plaza. Vibe checking everybody. Everybody loves us. Except for the scary person down here on our border. But he's not that far from liking us, if we're being honest with ourselves. A couple of trades his way will probably make him like us. Settle our next city, Brisbane. Brisbane can get a beautiful campus over here. It's just going to take 1 billion years. And we're setting ourselves up. It's a little slow, but we're not doing too bad. And we sell open borders for some gold. Selling open borders makes people like you. So if you're trying to improve relations, that's a good way to do so. I'm going to settle on this desert tile to claim this whole island. It's a negative. Why are you going this way, bud? Cancel. I need to get to caravels first, I guess. Well, that's a little ways off. No, I should be able to get through it. If I get open borders from you, I should be able to send a guy here and cross like that. I also want to get a settlement up here. I kind of want to make the coast belong to me. We have quite a bit of faith, so we should be able to do some crazy stuff like that. I certainly can purchase another settler here. Let's push the extra trader out to me. Yes, so we get that. That's good. We like to have that extra gold. That extra gold income feels nice. 9 turns on this era. I would like to send a settlement somewhere over here before the end of the era. I need to remember to do that. I also want to send a settlement up here. I should be able to afford both. The coastal one taking priority, of course. Oh, we have discovered Hercules. That is a good discovery. I think we've got 4 or 5 settlers out of this monumentality age. That's a good return on investment. You'll see our science will start to grow very well. Oh, yes. Yes, thank you. Thank you. We got Newton. Entirely by surprise, I have to say. And oh, am I so happy to have Newton. Newton, of course, adds science to our university and immediately builds up to a university in a campus that he builds in. Cannot rate him highly enough. Oh man, that was exactly where I wanted to put that settler, which is just unfortunate. Well, then we'll settle Perth. We have a really, really good campus here as well. We might as well start working on. All right, Newton. Universities provide +2 science. That's going to really help when we get rationalism in. And we should be able to afford next turn. Next turn we can get the missionary up here out of Sydney, or the settler up here out of Sydney, giving us our 5th or 6th settler out of 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be our 5th settler out of monumentality. Ibn Fadlan. And we'll come in here and we'll purchase ourselves the settler. I would love to have gotten another golden age, but I don't know if we're going to be able to swing it. 4 turns to get there. We definitely don't have 4 turns in the era. Maybe we'll have to sell some stuff. 476. Yerevan to levy you is 185. That gives me 1 era score. That's no good. That wasn't worth. 1 era score is pretty weak. We don't care about that. Again, it seems we're going to be just shy. What if a man-at-arms is 640? We can't afford that. I won't be able to finish my religion. Also, it wouldn't get me enough. We do get cartography. It makes a difference. Each apostle takes 400, so no, we definitely won't get there. Well, darn. I guess we just queue up some builders and go into a normal age. Oh, Shandi hitting a golden age kind of hurts. Well, at least we didn't hit a dark age. That's important. But yeah, we're not going to be able to hold loyalty over here. I need to get... Oh, I don't have that many turns. I'm gonna have to send Liang over to Perth to hold it a little bit. We get our Great Barrier Reef City, and we do have enough gold to some kind of purchase around here. And this campus is gonna be gross. It's gonna take 1 billion turns to build it, but we do have Hercules coming out in a few turns, so it really shouldn't be that bad. With Hercules done, we'll send them over to Perth and start getting that growing. We need to fix a whole bunch of stuff over here. I guess I'm just going to go for the Hermetics. The Hermetics will give me the alchemical lab eventually. Oh, that kind of screws our... Really? Do I have 1 ley line? This is why the Hermetics are so bad. I say this every time I unlock the Hermetics. But we're big and we've got 1 ley line, right? It makes no sense. So all those bonus yields we want the ley lines for, we're just gonna get 1 set of them. Unless I conquer, which I don't really want to do. Oh, look at this gross little island. I was thinking about coming over here to settle. I don't think I'm thinking that anymore. That's pretty disgusting. But we can send Herc over to Rockhampton and get a lot of stuff out of that. I really have to do something about the loyalty over here. The loyalty situation in this city is just untenable. We unlock our first tier 2 government. I'm just going to keep running the stuff that I am running. Conscription is also going to go in because I need the gold, and I'm willing to trade. I guess we'll send it to Peter, even though I hate him. I could presumably culture bomb, I think, Berlin and get a big boost off of that. I have Niter. It's not already taken care of, so I have to do that. 4 turns. 4 turns until you're a goner. And I don't even know if getting 1 more population would delay that at all. Oh, Geelong goes down. That gives us a +6 campus. Let's transfer over there and get that sorted out. I also would really like to get a builder over here to clean up the appeal on that tile. All of our friendships have worn off, so we need to redo those. We don't like them falling off. Unfortunately, we're kind of destined to just be hated by Chandi, because he always hates his neighbors. So there's just not much I'm gonna be able to do to be friendly with him. Okay, getting to 2 pop really helped there. That's good. Let's build that harbor now. And I'm gonna come up here and deal with these guys so I can get a city over there. More coastal cities means more power for me, which means a faster win. And I need to be pursuing, honestly, some governor titles at this point. I feel drastically low on governor titles, and 100% it's because I haven't done my government plaza yet. There's the Outback Station. Trying to get some food lined up on that desert tile so it's not a completely useless tile. Man, our culture is drastically low. I am working on a few culture buildings, so that might help, but we feel cultureless. And I feel like I haven't had a great person in a while. All of our envoys now are going to go into getting to the universities in the yellow or the blue city-states, because getting that will allow us to just boost our science even further. We're now third place on science, which is pretty solid. We've got quite a few rationalism cities, our campuses, which bodes pretty well for us. The more +5 or greater campuses we have, then the more our universities are going to give, and our universities are already better, so we like it. I also really should be taking the time. I keep forgetting about my religion, and I should not, because our religion is really powerful, and we'll just we have so much faith. We should pretty much just be able to convert a whole bunch of cities for science, which is what we want to do. And honestly, now that we have that done, let's purchase ourselves a settler to come up here and just settle out another city. Why not? More cities means more campuses, means more great scientists. I can get 2 cities on this landmass if I wanted to. And that's something we'll probably consider. And we'll evangelize twice. Gurdwara, because we need the growth. Missionaries and apostles are cheaper. And we finalized that religion. Let's go ahead and get another apostle going, so we can start converting a whole bunch of people up here. Oh, what a game. What a normal, beautiful Australia game. Big yields on the campuses, and then a slow ramp up to the win. Australia's not a fast civ. They're kind of a grower, not a shower. What is Chunju doing here? Come on. That city's not gonna last. Hey, we got both of these. Cool, we are cruising along. Diplo-wise, I think we've got 6 or 7 points, don't we? 4? Never mind. Never mind. Boy, those come a lot slower than I remember. I think we're gonna limp our way here towards the end. I'm not getting the growth that I wanted out of certain cities. We're not dead in the water with growth. Just not in a place that I particularly love. Once I start converting some of these settlements, though, it'll really go a long way towards it. Towards getting our science victory, because the more settlements that we convert, the more science per turn we're going to have. I am settling up those little islands to the north. Things are coming together, slowly but surely they're coming together. There's Hueteocalli giving us better yields in our capital again. And finally, we get a government plaza down. Doing government plaza things. Took you a while, but we got you. We're gonna jump up here towards chemistry and rocketry. That's our next big step. Cool, free builder. I'll take you. Whoa, suddenly my apostle disappeared? Where did he go? He get wiped by a flood or something? Barbarian man-at-arms up near Munich. That's kind of dumb. Yo, Ludwig, why do you got barbs running around? That's no good, my man. What's this city? Perth? I will take you, and I'll take Liang back up to Sydney. We can start building our builders again and just keep growing Sydney as much as we can. We got to push it up to 15 pop. Hey, great merchant, free bank. Zhangye Dangja, paying off. It's doing its job. You need housing, so an aqueduct is actually going to matter. Broken Hill goes down. And we'll throw down the campus right here. It's gonna take us a hot minute to get those campuses built, but we're throwing them down. We finally caught up to 2nd place on science. And it's only going to keep growing. As long as we keep playing correctly, we should be okay. Alexandropolis is falling. It's probably going to fall to Korea. Yep. Korea's big, bro. Sejong's kind of taken off. Christina got wrecked. She's down to 1 city. She's probably not even going to make it to the end of the game. It's a little depressing seeing her that low. Holy cow, I can build Great Zimbabwe. I never built Great Zimbabwe. I didn't even consider thinking about Great Zimbabwe. It used to be a really strong wonder, but I think it's fallen off in my esteem recently. We're kind of lapping people on science at this point. Who do we have? Mendeleev, Darwin, Young. All those are fine. I'm okay with getting any of those, honestly. Darwin would be decent because I do have the Great Barrier Reef nearby and the mountain nearby. So Darwin is an okay choice. 1640 on a settler. Ugh. Could I get there? It looks like that many goes for 170. 152, I mean. So we'll just hold up for a couple turns. I got 4 turns till the end of the era. I need two era score. Where am I going to get my 2 era score? I could purchase you. That would give me 1 era score. And I guess send you down to Samarkand. I could also get Mendeleev early. And there we go. That'll do it for us. Oh, I went 1 over because I already got it. Darn. Well, getting Mendeleev early clears out the pool for it'll push the industrial era ones. Hopefully we didn't mess anything up there. All right, we boost sanitation and chemistry, pretty big boosts. Chemistry, of course, gives us our research labs, which we really want to have. I'm just gonna have you run off campus research grants for a little while, bud. And we're currently working on Alfred Nobel. I want to get Einstein. Well, at the very least, we have moved into the industrial era in a strong position. We've got the digger unlocked too, which is like a fantastic unit. But I'm not really pushing war with anybody right now. Oh, so many dark ages. We love that. Campus also provides production. We love that as well. We're going to be crazy productive. And the butterfly spreads. Ooh, things are looking up. And while I am here in Townsville, let's purchase our settler out because I want to come over here to grab these coal. Rationalism is going to give us 18 science per turn, and we need to move up towards a better government for us. So we'll jump at maybe up to class struggle. Our culture is still like crazy low, which it really ought not be. I just haven't been caring for it the way that I should. I'm just much more interested in pushing science hard, but to push science you need to push culture. And that flood wrecked a lot of farms. Ugh, that's gonna be like 2 builders worth of work over here. How have you not converted to me, Munich? Oh, we're top on science, I just noticed, by quite a bit too. That's a good sign. That's universities boosted from all the city-states that we know of. And I'm just gonna come here and use Hercules to finish up a whole bunch of campuses to keep that great scientist juice a-flowing. I'm gonna jump up into Merchant Republic now. That gives us an extra green card, which we're gonna throw in for gold and sell some of our stuff because we want to be spending money on things like that. And Bendigo, you're gonna put this here. And Herc, you're gonna go build it. Libraries, going up in as many places as I can. You really need a builder. So let's take the detour to get a builder. And Dortmund converted. Oh, I lost Oxford. Who did I lose Oxford to? Well, oh, that's +8 over here. I think we gotta take the +8 then. Who built you? Peter Chandi. Chandi built Oxford. Well, I was only like 1 or 2 turns away. I couldn't have got a guy to do it, so I guess it was fate. We weren't gonna have it. We finally got to chemistry, and we're going to start building our chemistry labs everywhere we can. We're gonna need to put down a good industrial zone, probably right here in Sydney, as I need to power a bunch of things. I should probably save up and get James Watt then. I won't be far from it. Keep renewing the research alliances so I can get lots of science. We're well above him now. We're kind of to the point of real ease. We've got a lot of campuses. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We've got 13 campuses. It's a goodly amount. And when I can, I'll get Sinbad and we'll go up and take out this guy, because it's going to be a pain until he's gone. Do I have aluminum? Please tell me I have aluminum. I have one source of aluminum in Rockhampton. Well, thank God we got that city. Is there aluminum up here? No. Really, I've got one source of aluminum. I'm sprawled out huge. Game's crazy stingy with its resources. There's Great Zimbabwe. I forgot the quote because I haven't seen it in so long. I love the music for it. It's a good looking wonder. It does give us quite a bit here, but I'm much more interested in slapping down an industrial zone in 4 turns. I don't always have the gold to buy those alchemical societies. So in those far off little incidental cities, I'm just gonna build them, and we're gonna be focusing on getting our chemistry labs up in the major places. The alchemical societies are important because they do provide us with quite a bit of gold. We don't have a lot of markets, or like we don't have a lot of commercial hubs. We don't have a lot of trade routes. We don't have a lot of harbors up. So getting the gold off of the science buildings that we're focusing on is a good thing. But the yields off of these campuses aren't so high that I'm going to get that gold back soon. So it's not worth investing in them. We're already at a point of comfort with our science. It's only going to grow from here as we continue to boost it, so I'm not hurting for the yields necessarily. There's the industrial zone, and the spaceport is done. Let's throw down the research lab and use James Watt to instantly build the factory here. And when I have cash, then we will build the full power plant. 27 turns on a spaceport. Well, I should have Hercules, right? I should be able to get that done a bit faster. Is Hercules already out on the map? Did I already use him? Oh yeah. Well, then you're gonna have to do the 27. I thought he might have already died. I forgot I cleared out a barb camp. Unlocking Magus here with the Hermetic Order allows me to get a super tile on this ley line. Why am I not working this super tile? I do not understand why my city would not be working that tile. We have met a city-state, Mohenjo-Daro, and I was really hoping for a science city-state, honestly. But Mohenjo-Daro is okay enough. I can't actually use you to take him out. He's a bit too tough. Well, then we'll use our gold to purchase that alchemical society, and we'll also purchase an alchemical society up here in Bendigo. I'm really liking the shape of our empire here, this like long tail, and we're taking pretty good advantage of the well, where did that ironclad go? Pretty good advantage of our coastal bonus. Our science is ridiculously high. Time to jump into satellites, and then we'll jump from satellites to nanotech and move on from there. Alchemical me, please. Sure, bud. You can have Niter. Niter is so 2 eras ago. As our chemistry labs start rolling in, Niter seriously does not matter in the least. I have to recruit Turing, but I wish that I could have recruited Einstein. Korea's gonna get Einstein, and that hurts. I just got really unlucky with the draw there. Turing doesn't get us much. Oh boy, stealing computers boosted. Woo! I'm gonna choose to build a corporation with John Jacob Astor here. T Industries to give us 30% science yields in my host city. That's probably a bit better than just using it for 500 gold. Sydney becomes the largest city of our people. We finally hit 15 pop, so we're getting the full rationalism bonus out of Sydney. And we're gonna throw down the coal power plant, or we'll build the stock exchange and purchase that coal power plant. And I'm curious, what do the yields look like from our buildings? 18 from the Alchemical Society, 6 from the Research Lab. Okay, great. So this campus is providing us with 14 science, 14 gold, and because of the golden age, 14 production. It's pretty solid. And we don't have our amenities in. That's another thing I really should have been paying attention to. We haven't been purchasing amenities. Getting these amenities is so much more important than you might think it is, because being ecstatic changes so much. I really made a mistake by not having them already. See, we went up to 523 science. We're now a good 200 higher than the nearest AI, and it's only going to be increasing. The digger gives us quite a bit of air score to help us hit a normal age. I don't think we'll be hitting much better than a normal age, but we'll try, of course. I really want Goddard, so I might save up the faith to purchase him. He boosts space projects. And since we're so low on production, we need all the boosts we're going to be able to get. Hey, did we pick up a city? Who did we pick up? Novgorod. Ha! I will take Novgorod. Keep it away from those pesky Russians. Yeah. Cool. It's a little bit of air score as well. We've officially crossed the 600 science mark. We're just 1 or 2 turning techs, and the bottleneck is honestly just production, really. So yeah, great. Honestly, I should be building builders to be putting appeal down, right? So like we should put a forest. Where's the forest tile? We should put a forest here to boost that appeal. We need our campuses to be in breathtaking, right? So you're in breathtaking. We need to be like boosting the appeal here by popping a woods there. Anywhere that we can boost the appeal, we should be. This is going to need... Oh, you can't get boosted. You're just gross anyway. Well, I thought I was in a much worse shape about appeal than that, but honestly, that's not that much that we had to fix. Of course, a big flood comes through and wipes everything out over here. All right, normal age. Oh, that's bad. Him hitting a heroic age is a problem. Well, we'll go Heartbeat of Steam. We're gonna have loyalty issues, I'm afraid. Nothing I can do about it, though. I have, you know, governors and places that can deal with it. Oh, I don't even have conservation yet. Well, I could pop a seaside resort down. That doesn't do much for the appeal next door, but gives me some air score. It's 5 a.m., so forgive me for making mistakes like not realizing I don't have conservation. Don't play Civ this early. Hey, I got a Diplo point, a great musician, and a great scientist for hitting the Nobel Prize. That's good. What scientist? Oh, we need rainforest tiles with her. That's a little gross. We did get Robert Goddard, so let's just boost our rocketry attempts all through Beethoven into there, and whoever you are into there. I'm going to purchase Shah Jahan, and I will tell you why. And it's because I want to throw down the Eiffel Must be adjacent to a city center on flat land. And I want to recall Hercules in 2 turns to finish that spaceport. The Eiffel is a very important wonder to get as John Curtin because you boost all the appeal, like the appeal in all of your tiles by 1. Which means if you don't have max appeal, if you're just in charming, it'll pretty much almost boost you to your breathtaking appeal. I want all these. Cool. I'm at 11 out of 20 Diplo points. Interesting. And I can get a friendship with Peter. Not that I'm crazy interested in being friends with such a jerk. But hey, half my current treasury is about 500 production. So we're gonna hold this for a few turns. Now half of my, after selling stuff, half of my treasury is about 800 production. So yeah, still we'll hold it for a couple of turns. Yeah, we're not gonna keep Novgorod. 13. Minus 13 per turn is a little too much. Oh, I'm denounced by Chandi. I don't like that. Do I need to start building my diggers? We might. If he's denouncing us, there's a reason, and it's, again, most likely that he does not like me as a neighbor. We'll now use Shah Jahan to drop that down to 7 turns, and I would like to get it. Honestly, I would hate to have wasted all that gold for nothing. Spaceport down, and now we have to go for launch Earth satellite. We crossed the 700 barrier. We're drastically far ahead of other people on science. I really don't think anybody's going to come close to beating us to the space race. Not unless something goes absolutely nuts here. Hey, finally the Eiffel Tower is done. And if we look at our appeal, you can see that things have changed. We have pretty much breathtaking. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that then. Pretty much breathtaking appeal. Yeah, breathtaking appeal on basically every campus we have. Just 1 or 2 campuses didn't hit breathtaking. And that's a-okay with me. I don't much care about getting Schrodinger, but I do want the space project, guys. Is this gonna be one of those rare games where we're able to get real early to the speed up the space race tech? Is it gonna be one of those? I would be very happy if it was one of those games. I don't think we're gonna get a sub 250 because it takes too long for us to build our stuff. But I would love it. Oh, population hit 15 pop. The capital hit 15 pop too, so I was able to get the nice rationalism bonus in you as well. Ooh. Woo, woo, woo. That's cool. All right, there's the Earth satellite giving us the whole map, and we have finished smart materials. Oh, goody gumdrops. It's 14 away. Oh, okay, it's a little deep in there. It's a little deep in there. Doesn't seem like we're gonna get there that fast. Moon landing is 19. 16. It's better to do it here. Well, everywhere that's not doing anything essential is just going to work on campus research grants then. The rest of our science is going to have to come from the culture tree. Our first source of uranium gets improved as well, allowing us to get nuclear energy should we need it. I think nuclear energy is pretty good. Helps us slow down the pollution. Let's just go ahead and finish Pingala to get the era score, giving us the normal age. And now we're kind of just waiting on Canberra to finish its stuff. We've just bought ourselves all the way up to our trade route limit, and I'm just sorting them by production. I think we've added about 20 production to the capital that way. That did speed this up by 2 turns. And we're right up here on our moon landing. It should be this turn, and we'll get the nuclear power rolling this turn as well. Boom, huge boost to our culture, big boost to our science. Mass media is done. Ideology is done. We need to put in 5-year plan. Scripture, I think, may be able to come out. And we'll go economic union. Hey, finally, we get communism. That's 10% science. And I think we're going to throw in that triangular trade, military research, levy en masse, loyalty, and we've hit 936. We did lose some tiles. I want to come up here to globalization now to get the 5% science for Sue's city-states. And I've got 10 turns to get 2 era score, which shouldn't be that hard to do. I just got 1 by researching Cold War, and I'll get another for taking this great person. Oh yeah, we won the Nobel Prize. Well then I'll take James Joyce. We're almost there. And again, like I said, we're well ahead of anybody else. Sejong is keeping up with me on the moon landing, but he's not gonna keep up with me on unlocking the techs. We just got a bunch of Diplo points. Where are we at? 14. I don't think anybody's built the Statue of Liberty either. And I don't remember the Potala Palace going. Do we care about Diplo victory? Are we gonna sneak our way to a Diplo victory? Somebody neutralized my Pingala. I don't like that. Whoa, Brisbane is quickly falling. I have enough there that I can pull that away. Do I have you? Honestly, need like a builder to come fix your stuff. It's because India's in a heroic age and he took Novgorod over. Oh, I also need to use my Nalanda bonus. Oh, and Christina is gone. She got loyalty pressed. She's out. She's out. She didn't make it. And we enter into the atomic era, which should allow us... This should be the era where we win. I am fairly certain this is going to be the era where we start taking over the game. Let's hit launch Mars colony and make sure that we're going with heartbeat of steam. Get our science up still. And we want to be bumping builders into our project here. Reassign Pingala into Canberra. And I really need to boost globalism. So we're gonna get an aerodrome over here. And we're gonna purchase the hangar and the airport. And then once we have enough money, we'll come over here and purchase an airport. It's gonna take a couple thousand, but we can do that. That's not that far away. And we use Nalanda to get those seasteads. That just leaves us with predictive systems and off-world mission. And we're pumping builders out at 1 per turn for the foreseeable future. And really, honestly, as soon as Pingala reestablishes himself, we should be up to 1,000 science per turn. Oh, my spaceport gets pillaged. That's a 5-turn repair. Oh my god, that might be the first time that's ever, like, legitimately happened to me. Well, no use wasting this builder. Let's use it to boost this out of starvation. We were able to steal Carl Sagan, which is the one we wanted. I'll use him to get our first Lagrange station out. I have plenty of builders to finish up the Mars colony, so we'll use him for a more expensive project. And we'll get globalization and finish it up and throw that in for 223 extra science per turn. Doesn't do anything for us now. It was too slow, but it still feels good to throw that in there. I am unsure to the extent that our secret society helped us with here. I mean, the alchemical labs are really good. They're able to give us a lot of gold. The vast majority of our gold, I think, is coming from alchemical labs. But I mean, you do gotta admit that they do feel a little losery sometimes. There's the Mars colony. Then we're going to hit launch exoplanet expedition. This will finish it this turn, and then we're going to go for Lagrange laser stations. You two will also work on a Lagrange laser station. Boy, Sejong's catching up, but he hasn't launched the exoplanet expedition. So as long as we stay ahead on the these little power projects, we'll be fine. And there goes the first of our Lagrange laser stations. We're 23 turns, I would say, away from winning. Let's throw down one more Lagrange station and send our builders out to deal with it. So it'll be pre-270. We might be in the 260s. The like lower, like 267, I think, might be the time with which we win this. We're moving at 3 per turn. Soon we'll be moving at 4 per turn. And we're already 12 in there. Yeah, we'll be moving. That should be 4. Yeah, 4 per turn. So we're just like 7 turns off. But honestly, it should be a bit faster than that. I'm guessing 271 is when we'll finish. Having my rocketry disrupted really messed me up. Slowed us down a lot. And we won the World's Fair again. We came fairly close to a Diplo victory. A lot closer than anybody else did. We are now moving at should be 6. So we'll see just a couple more turns and we've got it. I could have gone for a Diplo victory this game. I probably could have pushed for a religious victory too. It would have been a pain to deal with Russia, but we had the faith for it. We were doing plenty fine in the faith department. 7 per turn, 46 2 turns. And nothing I can do from this point will speed it up. So we're just going to shift enter until the end and hope that it doesn't take forever to do the AI's turns. I don't care about the World Congress. No. Boom. Production. Put this into me. Boom. Let's just vote on that really quick. Missed that. Missed this. Got this. So we went up to 17. If I would have got all of them, we would have won. Oh, I lost 2 points? Is that the resolution that passed? Loses 2. Oh, I barely read it. And that'll be the last in turn of this game. Hall of Fame for Australia is done. It took me a little while to do this one because I've been busy. I've been sick. I was working on the tier list for Civ 7. But we did it. We went to space. Great job, John Curtin. And it felt like a pretty standard Australia game. After a while, you'll see our science really starting to take off as we get all those campuses down. Our faith, this is what I'm interested in. Our faith was really doing pretty well. We were using our faith. Of course, Russia is the faith monster, right? But we did perfectly fine. And that's another leader in our Hall of Fame. Please vote for who you'd like to see next. We could play as Gandhi, Genghis, Gilgamesh, Julius, Monty, Menelik, or Mathias. The G's, the M's, or a rare J. I'm kind of interested in a Genghis or a Gandhi game. Maybe even a Gilgamesh game. But let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.